continue some Final Fantasy today. Got a bunch of side missions to start us off with. I have fucking loads of them, that's right. Ah! How are we positioned on camera? Kind of okay. You can see Luna above me. Now we got a shitload of stuff to do.
They told me she was building a ship.
Yeah, we were
Times helped a bit.
doing everything from mid, but we've got a bunch of side quests to do. So, we'll pick the Blackthorn, Karen. Let's see what's up with her.
I got your
I
note.
think Karen's speaking about Torgal,
You
right?
think something's wrong with Torgal?
Yeah.
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
What's up, Torgal?
You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Is he eepy?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
Needs
I
frostbones.
suppose things happen differences, Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
What's up with Blackthorn?
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
Bothering him constantly.
Really? No.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it.
Sharp.
You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
Oh my wamo.
So that's what's troubling you.
Shinderu.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
It's kind of like
If
what we
you
had
know how to
last
do
time.
it,
It was like armor or
We
something.
can arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Back to Karen. Should probably go speak to Tomes before we return to Karen. Yeah, the Bomb King's what we need for weird science. No Tomes.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
Yeah, he's where we got the information
He's
from
ill, is he?
originally. That's right.
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that
Too
his
hungry.
newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen
not
is
enough.
accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
Big ass bones.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Okay.
Even so, it seems like a good place to
We'll get
start.
all our leads and then we'll head out.
Good hunting, Clive.
Alright, we'll go back to Karen about the blade, and then we'll check the hunt board for the Bomb King, and then we'll head out.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
I think the leather came from her as well.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections, which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are?
Come on, Karen.
Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
The best kind.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil.
Oh, Dalamil,
where I
okay.
left him.
Thank you, Karen.
You were there yesterday.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Alright, let's go check out the hunt board for the Bomb King.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Bro.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Go Nectar. Ask about bomb sightings. Are you on the hunt for a Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Bomb King. There you go. A curse breaker aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which he discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Who's the bozo that tried to kill us that one time? Oh, there he is, there, the Nine of Knives. This is a B rank one then. The Croc in San Brec. Excuse me. If I can fucking remember what that is. Clunk clunk.
Welcome home, Sid.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's have a gander. Sunbrack is here? Yeah. What the fuck is the croc? Oh, we're going to North Reach for something. What the fuck? Where the fuck is the croc? Payback? Oh, is it a different fucking mission? Oh my god. Where is it?
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Another one. It's down, yeah, down the Vale.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
So many side quests.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater and Oil of Town?
Isabel.
Still no
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Star Ruby. Oh, that's right, the thing Otto's giving out. Right, it's not on my quest list. One of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale. This is Goats, is like Gates is fucking debts. That's right. I remember now.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around.
You can hang on to it.
The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Very fair.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
You got her.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
I didn't know that, yeah.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
I crack that tough outer shell. I need to look up where the croc is. Okay, it appears to be... Down like here. Oh, they did say the Imperial Chase, didn't they? Yes. They did say that. My brain completely like blanked that part of the message.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Go. Well, running with that. Nothing northern Torgal. Keep going. Bump, 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 bump. Down here, looks like, yeah. Yeah, Imperial Chase. Yeah, up there, I think. Turn up to the side when we get there, and then we'll hopefully come across these ruins. beer. Am I ready for the Bomb King? Guess we'll find out. Oh, there he is. Dormant. Uh-oh. He senses my presence. Bum King.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yup. Fuck, I wrecked my punch. Oh, it's just chilling. Limit break. Jungle it. No, we get up. Oh shit. Scoop him up. Get rid of all these copies. Get with my punch.
Nice try.
Kill the clones. Oh. Boom. I'm laying on them. Get fucked. $9,000 off that.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket.
Scoop.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Scoop. Scoop.
That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Okay, I don't want to go back yet because we have a couple of things to collect as while we're out here. Okay, doke. We have to do. This is the Dalamil Inn. This is for the Blacksmith Blues 2. This is about the sword.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
Shit.
What are we gonna do?
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Where is he? Probably upstairs. Keep out the riffraff.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac.
Yep.
I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
But the sword, though.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
We got the fucking boot.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no.
He
That's
just sucks.
just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
I got fucking robbed.
The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword.
Ah, shit.
It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
Give me that sword.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
Oh, just a chat, okay.
A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
Nice.
Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
Right into the desert,
I
probably.
did not. No. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
Bandit's bed.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
You good, sir?
Farewell, and best of luck.
Retrieve Ignac's stolen items from the bandits. Okay, we want to go out this way. What on, Broja?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Zoom. Run, Torgo, run. Fuck it, it's way on through here. We'll cut through and then we'll head up to the right. A lot of lads on the left, they want to fight. Cut around them. Haven't been up this far into the desert. Oh, give me that item. Dodgy ducking. Low point of the sand, I fucking knew it time. Scorpions are waiting for an ambush.
Thanks, Gal.
God, there's a big guy there too.
We've got company!
Yep.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Bed maker. The innkeeper.
Help me, boy.
Yep. Take a push. Ooh. Oh. I'm trying to get my fucking guard off in time to. Oh, there we go. You get it occasionally.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
Sometime later.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Oh, that's his
formidable name indeed.
Slave name, really.
Well,
Wyvern.
Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
Chair getting on
A
comfy.
few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but
Not
I would
like
have
the
sold
sword.
her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does.
Like a shard blade.
Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
Oh,
There's
that's
a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000
you just
licks with
touch
the
it and she's like,
sharpening
"Oh."
stone, then 10,000 more.
Saitama sword.
But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I
Oh, shit.
spoke.
Nice.
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Clyde's uncle.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Oh, that worked out.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Worked out okay.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Yeah.
Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Oh we still have stuff to do. What's the closest one to the edge of the map? This would fucking badly hurt. This is Martha, yep. Deliver her her payment. And there is the antelopes, yep. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Martha.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Another star ruby.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again.
Is it a tip then?
Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement. And rallied the rest around you.
Big ups to Otto.
I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Got him.
That, and you keep good company.
Thank you, Martha.
I suppose I do. Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
That fucking Karen hasn't killed him. Alright, you get these antelope bones. Ambrosia. Oh. Zoom. I'll deal with you today, spiders. Fuck off. Cut over here. Don't want to fight that fucking Minotaur.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Yeah, they're just chilling. I think we fought goblins here the last time. Elder antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
Bang. Scoop him up. Oh, fucking. Nearly a triple kill.
Too slow.
You're finished.
Oof. Being stingy with my heals. Okay, I think we can teleport back now.
Now,
Torgo starts eating. Go ahead, Torgo.
will it be enough, I wonder?
More appetizing looking.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
We love Torgal in this house. Okay, now we can go back. Turn everything in.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Take him.
You could say that.
And we told her about the antelopes.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
Big dog.
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Elder antelope femur.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that.
I think she likes feeding him as well.
In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Alright, we go.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good.
Yeah,
very
good munch.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind.
She's a dominant of
You see,
Shiva, right?
The Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Oh.
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty.
It's like an amalgamation, kind of.
That number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
He's a good boy, is what he is, so. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Should probably buy the potion that I'm missing as well.
Is it business? or pleasure.
What is it? Enhancer?
It'd better all be here.
I probably got some shite I can sell. Stuff that's just good for selling. Valuable can be traded for gil. Here we go.
You got out else?
Jesus, how many of them I have?
I'll be thankful you got that much.
23 black blood. It's good for selling as well.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Goblin
You got out else?
coins. Empty shards.
I reckon I can find a buyer. Is that all?
No blackthorn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You
Whetstone.
learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Sundered whetstone.
Hey, a whetstone.
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Bum 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 bum.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly.
And use them
that would
twice
see
and
them
then break.
for a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider.
Yeah, like a little
And
extra
what's
edge on them.
finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted.
Hello, Lord Rosfield.
Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
I'm glad you're enthused again, Blackthorn.
Hey.
Yeah, going well.
Thanks, Clive.
Got a bunch of side quests to do. Start a stream
it's good
today.
To know someone's looking out for me.
So we've just been kind of going through them all.
You said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Nice.
You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Let's see what he wants. I'm from Derry. It's kind of in the title. It gives it away where I'm from. Not the Derry part, but the Irish part. The Excalibur design draft. Oh. What do I need for Excalibur? There's a type of armor Blackthorn could make off the last one as well that I never ended up making. See what's involved in it.
Back, are ya? So
what
will it be?
What do we need? Where is it? Excalibur. We need a bunch more Werite and Grimalkin hide. Interesting. I've Mantram. Nice. Okay. Grimalkin. I find the game so far. I really enjoy it, yeah. This is my 16th stream, I think, of it. Yeah, this is my first proper Final Fantasy as well. Yeah, it's been my first stream game of the week for several weeks now, a couple months. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 3 on the DS, and then a bit of 14, Realm Reborn. I had a good time with both, but this is my first like full one that I'm playing from start to finish. You know, having a very good time. So, hello Owen. Got your bomb ash.
All right there, Sid?
All right there, lad.
How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Thanks for the follow. There you go, sir. Enjoy your bomb ash. Yeah, it's a very fun game. I'm liking that a lot.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise.
I got you a win.
Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Like, I'll definitely be checking out 17 whenever that comes out, or if they release any more games in the world of 16, like I'll play them too. Like, I'm having a very good time. Sometime later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Nice.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of
Fair,
which,
that bonking
I
was
return a favor.
pretty weak.
There's no need.
We made
The
mincemeat
good
of
will
it.
do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours?
Oh.
The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Up our potion supply or make them more potent
kind
or
of
something?
magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like.
Not bad.
Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap
Yeah,
a bit on
ups
your
our potion
bag,
supply. Nice.
it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Very good.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a man.
It'll be nice as we get later into the game and start encountering some tougher bosses. We've already had a potency increase. This is a capacity increase now. They stopped by Karen again.
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
Yeah, extra 1 or extra 2, I wonder.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Phrasing there, Owen. Been a couple moments in this game where like, that's some phrasing. I know. Treated potion satchel. Okay. And some extra black blood as well. Nice. You've obtained a treated potion satchel, hereby increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. 4 to 6 potions and 3 to 4 high potions. Fucking yes. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We have a good sleep. Okay, we've completed payback as well here, so we can go say about that. Oh, some goodies for us. Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive?
A token. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You're an inspiration to us all. A nameless patron.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Nice.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best.
Still alive
She
at
was
least.
just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Good thing too. We need to go to Karen anyway to get more potions. Will she kill us? That's the
Vic
question.
told me she was building a ship.
I'm looking forward to the DLC for this as well. I think we're going to play it whenever we reach the point of no return before the final boss, final section. We'll play the DLC. So, Torgo's excited.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another, and our circumstances have changed.
So a little
Surely
present.
you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Alright. Fair deal. Most we're going to get with Karen.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce.
She just wants it herself.
You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
You don't want to piss off Karen.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
We did indeed, Otto.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
No, leave Goat alone.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Pay the man his money.
Right away.
Otto, no. Give him his money.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
They were good friends.
Before he died. 20 summers.
20 years, huh?
Give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat.
Yeah, son.
But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his name.
Oh, he's a bearer, okay.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Oof.
Wanted the monster taken away.
Jesus.
I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all.
He was a good one, Sid.
His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Big up, Sid. Hey. That's cool game. You've seen of him.
Clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Otto, Tarja, Karen.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
Man, this is his friend.
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Probably been one of the most significant side quests.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
No.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Don't say that, Otto, please.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
You ain't going anywhere.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
I can put it on the little collection at the back of our room.
This'll do me just fine.
Oh.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
It's a very sweet quest.
Already have.
Sid's goblet. Yep, displayed in Clyde's chambers.
Mick told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
I wonder how much more Werite we need for Excalibur. Where this, like, what creature does we need to kill?
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Where is it?
My best work, but it'll do.
Well, probably used a bunch of it there. Grimal can hide. Okay, there apparently is a Grimalkin that can become part of the hunt board. Let's see if I have it. Apparently it gets added during this quest out of the shadow, so. Don't know if it's there currently though. No nectar. Yes, there is a Grimalkin. Just off the sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw, lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. The road that leads from Dalamil to the Dalamil, Jaw, Sickle. Okay, Dalamil to the Jaw. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't buy my extra potions, did I? We have to come back anyway, so.
Welcome home, Sid.
We also need more Warite. But getting this main component will be good. Dalamil was over here, right? Nope. Dalamil down here. There's the Jaw. Okay. There, it'll be down there. We need to get around this fucking bozo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
The Grimalkin's like C rank, this guy over here is A rank, so stay away from him. Leave him alone. Up into the cycle. Hopefully Ambrosia can continue through here. Nice. Okay, keep going across the bridge and then off to the right. Okay, around here we'll get to the sickle. So just off the sickle. Oh, fucking hell. Well, he held over, so. That way, maybe? Take a dead-end canyon, I think is what they said, so. Sunhounds. Bom. Bom, bom, bom.
Time to fight.
Alright lads, we have a bigger quarry to chase. There it is up there. Yep. Grimalkin.
Great time for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Die. Defeated waves and stuff. Yep. Kill them all. Boom. Fine. Fucking wrecking them. Yep. Why is it like one himself trying to join in, I wonder? Yep. After this. Come on.
And then there was one.
Yup. Oh. It. Good break. That's perfect. Uh-oh.
Let's try.
Oh. Yep. Fuck. Play aggressive if I'm willing to guard like that. Oh. Go around me. Yep. Perish. There you go. Now we just need the right. There we go. Grimal can hide.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Alright, now time to get home. We'll save up some more item, we'll get Excalibur. Home we go. New missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers, okay. Stock up on our potions.
Is it business or pleasure?
Business.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
2 new potions.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
And a high potion.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Probably from Otto, I'm gonna guess. About the other day. I'll have you know I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The Sid I chose to follow all them years ago was gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on, in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway, sure as the sky is blue. At least I think it's still blue. As long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me, Otto. Sweet. There's Sid's goblet too. Miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway, Otto held on to the featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend, before giving it to Clive, knowing that Sid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. Sweet. I don't think we can buy Wurite. I'm going to check with Karen, just in case.
And what can I do for you?
Oh, you can. Oh, shit. How much do I need?
Back, are you? So, what would it be?
Excalibur. 89? Yeah.
Anything else?
Thankfully, we're quite flush with money, so it's not a problem.
Just stand there gawping.
Oh Jesus, no, not that much. Oh. Might have put too high there. I'll take 100, I guess.
It'd better all be here.
Alright, let's get ourselves Excalibur.
Clive.
Also that cool armor that we never got.
Same for you, dear.
Yeah, the Drake Slayer stuff. How the fuck did I get Electrum? Gelatinous mass.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Let's go. Excalibur. Sweet. Alright, let's talk to Otto and continue out of the shadow.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
What is it, though?
I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
She's taken off.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Make for the foredeck. Oh. The boatman. Obelus.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Can we catch her?
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
No time, Obelus.
Got a letter for you.
Oh.
Urgent, by the sound of it.
Oh, Byron.
One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Request for assistance. My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canberrian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorised use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like you to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Gav's a good one.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Oops.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
He did say Gav.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Nice.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Sid's legacy. The dust long settled, little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. Sid's legacy, Central Storm.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me.
Big F.
But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Here comes Jill. Karen. Gates, whatever his name is.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
all saying our paying our respects.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
Fuck the Mother Crystals.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Oh, the kind
Our next
of
target.
contested area.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goots.
Goots.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Shopping time.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
You're gonna break her.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Man is overjoyed.
Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Getting fucking crushed.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
See you later, Gav.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
We'll reconvene soon. Bum, bum, bum. Leighton is cleft. Eastern Dalmatia, a narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. The very gods! Rykard about to. With Elden Ring next. I think it's next week. Yep. Eastern Dalmatia. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
New quest available nearby. Get cart. Make for Bocklad.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, there's like path on the map, but that's down like down below me. Evil plants. Everybody does be having a nice easy. Leg eaters, I think. How are we doing, gentlemen?
So what do you think?
Jonas.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker.
Vanished.
But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Sure.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
That's good. Sure.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Oh, thank you.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
Will do, Chief.
Right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Play some more Helldivers 2 off stream today after this. Finish my personal order for the day. Getting like 100 flamethrower kills or something like that.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot.
There they are.
Guests. These must be our bandits.
The new Warbond released today as well, the Viper Commandos. Like the Rambo Predator theme stuff, looks fucking sick. Yep. Gather gin. Double. Got him. Get over. More of them. Oh, my punch, no. Ooh. There we go.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Yup. Lots of foodstuffs, spices
Getting
and
all of
such.
this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Hopefully they don't turn on me or
Found
something.
the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Nah, that's no funny business.
How exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Suspicious.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Oh.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yep. I am suspicious of you too. I don't trust you. So we're right. Okay, we're heading on to Bucklad. That's going to be where we end it for today, though. Once off some good side quest stuff today. We leveled up as well, and we got that really nice side quest with Otto. I like that a lot. Tomorrow's stream will be an extra stream of Yakuza Like a Dragon. We're currently extending some of our stream slots out until Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree starts next week. So lots more Yakuza Like a Dragon for Friday stream tomorrow. So should be good fun. So thanks for watching Final Fantasy 16 today. See you all later. Bye bye.